What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Just getting the bike out. I am planning on leading a ride over to Willow River State Park. And this morning I'm going to be meeting hopefully some people at Seagull Quick Trip. We're going to be leaving about 10:30. I had one guy cancel on me. The original guy who asked me to ride canceled. Said he had some family stuff come up, which, hey, that happens. No problemo. But we're going to move the bike out and we're going to get the American flag on there today. We're going to put it on the back. I just feel pretty patriotic when I ride around with the flag. Why not, right? I mean, come on, this is America. So you guys, we're gonna be taking you with us today. Nothing special, just the same old, I gotta move, I gotta move. I mean, that's my life. That's recovery. That's recovery in action for me. I gotta move, I gotta keep moving. As long as I'm moving, I feel good. So today we're gonna go to Willow State Park it's by Hudson, Wisconsin. It should be about a 200-mile ride. Nothing crazy, nothing spectacular, but they do have some water there, which I love, and I love hiking. So I'm gonna go over there, and then later we're gonna go get Jamie a weight bench, a really nice professional weight bench, because he wants to pump some iron this summer. He wants to get big and tough like Dad. I'm just kidding, I'm not that big. I'm not that big or tough, but I do concrete and that helps. Yesterday I spent a lot of time in the machine and I got to drive a big dump truck. That was cool. So we're gonna go get that weight bench, and then tomorrow I'm gonna bring you guys with me because we're going back over to Tigerton, Wisconsin to pick up a boatload of vintage Harley Davidson and motorcycle clothing. It's gonna be rainy, so it might not be as nice today, so stick with me today and we're gonna get you in the sun and we're gonna go over to some water, so stay tuned, you guys. You see that? You see that? What's up? All right, you guys, we're headed to Willow River State Park. I'm gonna go to a Quick Trip real quick, pick up, hopefully some people are waiting there. I posted it on social media, but I know how that goes. Not very many people get interested in rides, so you know, it is what it is. People are busy too in the summertime, so I'm gonna go over there and hopefully pick up a couple people and we'll be riding. Hey guys, good morning. We're at Quick Trip. I'm waiting. It's about 10:30. Nobody showed up, so we're gonna give it a run. We're gonna head over to Willow State Park, let her rip, give it a run, and yeah, oh man, I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful today. This is active recovery for me, and I can't wait to get on the road. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and then we're gonna head east. Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday. Looks like a beautiful day here, not a cloud in the sky. Looks nice. Let's get on the road and get to Willow River State Park. All right, guys, well, I'm just outside Osceola, Wisconsin, about 20-30 miles outside of Osceola. I think I don't remember the name of this town, but I figured I'd stop and do a little rock picking. I saw a cool little area. It's like gravel, so I parked, and of course the first thing I find is a cool a cool little agate. And you guys know me, I'm all about that. So I'm gonna walk this whole area and see if I can fill my pockets. This is active recovery, you guys, staying sober. Today I didn't really have any luck recruiting people to ride, but I figured, hey, I'll just go up by myself. That's no biggie. I don't mind riding solo. I do it all the time, and I understand people are busy. So Wisconsin, awesome area to ride in. I love this state. Not a lot different from Minnesota, but there is a lot of places to go to and to hang out, and you know, 200-mile round trip ain't a bad day. So yeah, we'll see what we can find here for agate, some rocks, maybe some smoked port, and we'll get on with it. All right, you guys. Check out this cool one. Got like green and crystals and stuff. Well, I'm getting ready to hit the road. I'm as wild as that West Texas wind. I gotta get in the road and get in that wind. Finding a lot of little agates. It's hard to walk away. I'll fill my pocket with those little guys, and then I'll throw them in a jar when I get home on my deck. I just love looking for rocks. It's one of my favorite things to do. Well, I'm glad I kept looking, because I found one more. I know the GoPro doesn't really focus in on that well, but that's got some quartz. That's a big agate. All right, I'm really gonna hit the road now. I promise.
How we doing?
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Good. Looking for a day pass?
Yeah, if I could, I'd stay.
Out of state?
Yep.
It's gonna be $16.
Thanks.
All right, your pass is gonna stick on the left.
Much appreciated, Eric.
Wherever you want to stick it on there.
Okay,
Here.
I'll find a spot.
Yeah, find a spot when you park. And
Nice. Thank you, man. Sure, that'd be great.
All right, you're all set.
Thanks, man. All right, guys, we're officially in Willow State Park. Super excited. Gonna put my tag on and get on with it. All right, well, I had to go in and get I got a patch, a lapel pin, and a magnet. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to that stuff. I like to get something everywhere I go, and especially the patches, because you can throw it on the vest, and I'm excited to get in there. So let's go. Any luck? Couple bass. Nice. We made it to Willow River State Park, and I went to the beach a little bit, but it's really packed. I didn't really want to film in there, you know, because a lot of people in bikinis and stuff, and I don't want people to think I'm filming them, but we're gonna make it down to the dam here and check it out. Well, we are in Willow River State Park and Hudson, Wisconsin, and it is a hike to get to the falls. Exactly what I needed and wanted. I love going to waterfalls and I love hiking. So we will see what the end of this road has to offer. I'm so excited. All right, guys. Well, that was Willow River State Park Falls. And I gotta say, out of all the waterfalls that I've been to in either Minnesota or Wisconsin, those were by far the best. If I would have brought my swimming trunks, we could have probably hopped in there and swam around. There's a lot of people swimming. I think this is going to be a good destination to bring people. It's easy to get to. It's about 100 miles from the metro. So if you're looking for a cool place to bring the kids or bring the family or bring some people on a Sunday or Saturday or even during the week, I think it was $16 for non-residents of Wisconsin and $13 for residents of Wisconsin. So whether you live in the metro, Minnesota, or you're in Wisconsin, you can come out and have a pretty cheap day with you and the fam, you and some friends, and I would highly recommend it. This is getting 5 stars for me. And now it's time to make our journey back. We got another 100 miles. It'll be about 200-mile day. We're gonna stop and get some lunch. I gotta make a phone call, and then we will be on our way. So stay tuned. And this is what I mean by uphill. It is gonna be a hike to get back up there. I kind of took it for granted on the way down. So we will make that journey up. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? All right, well, I had to stop and get some gas. I had to stop. I got a Sprite. I was so thirsty. That hike at the Willow River State Park was no joke. Like, it was a hike up. So I got here, got something to drink, got some gas. I'm filled up. I'm gonna go home, and I'm not gonna take the short way. I'm gonna take the long way. I'm gonna go down south this time and come up through the cities on the highway, and then I'll get home and I'll edit this up, and I'll probably get it out today. You know, this is active recovery for me. I know I say that a lot in these videos, but really, truly, I mean, even though I'm by myself, I still have such a good time, you know. It's just kind of going with the wind, you know. Recovery isn't always easy, so when it's hard and when those hard times are here, I remember it, and it's often easy to forget how much fun we can have in life when we're going through something, right? And times are tough. And you know, I started this channel right after C19 started, and I guess that's probably when a lot of people started doing vlogs and, you know, videos and stuff, and it became quite popular. But for me, I didn't start this to try to make money or to try to be financially well off or get rich or whatever. I mean, there was at one point I was hoping to maybe make a career out of doing a vlog, you know, but it's just, I'm making a career out of it. I'm just not getting paid. And that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it to bring you guys hope and inspiration. It's like my daughter said the other day. She's like, you know, Dad, I think I figured it out. I think I figured out why you have a vlog and a recovery channel. And I go, yeah, what's that, kiddo? And she said, it's because you have found life after addiction. And it was just so poignant. It was so on point. It was so, I mean, it was, that's me. I found life after active addiction, and my addiction took a lot from me. I had to start over a couple times because of that addiction, because of 2 addictions. I had addiction to drugs that literally took everything from me, including my first marriage. I had 2 dogs with my first wife. I lost those. I lost all my belongings. I lost everything I had, and I lost a lot of trust with people that I had built trust with. And I lost a lot of friends because of it. And then I changed my life, and then I ended up drinking my life away until I was about 35. And I've been sober now for 7 years from alcohol, and I had to literally start my life over again. And as a result of that, starting my life over, I am now losing my second marriage because we just have grown apart, and we realized that, you know, life is all about the kids. You know, it's about raising the kids the best we can. And when we're together, me and my ex-wife, Marissa, when we were together, it was really hard to get along. And so now that we're separated, it's like we're like best friends, you know. We raise the kids the best we can. We go grocery shopping together. I mean, of course it's not ideal, and I feel alone sometimes, sleeping in my own bed and being alone, but you know what? That's where life is right now, and I don't try to rush it. I don't try to push it. I don't try to bend it or anything to my will, because I know it's God's plan, right? And because if it wasn't his plan, it would be something else. And when I say God, I just mean that divine design for our life. You know, there's something else going on here. There's a source of all this goodness. And when we look at life, you know, it's never going to be a straight road. We're going to come up against curves, hills, bumps, and also speed bumps, because we got to slow down and enjoy life. And that's what recovery is for me. It's a one day at a time opportunity to provide, to stay sober, to stay encouraged, to stay committed, to stay dedicated, and to raise my kids and to be happy as the best I can, you know. And life isn't always fun, and it can be a drag sometimes, but you know what, it is what we make it too. So on the weekends, instead of just sitting around and watching movies all the time, you know, I get out on my motorcycle, and I'm blessed to have it, and I'm blessed to have the motivation to do that. You know, my new hobbies and my new habits that I have are helping me stay sober, and that's what it's all about. And then giving you guys a message of encouragement and inspiration to do the same, because it is possible. Even if you're only, you know, a couple days sober, the time and now is to change so you don't go back to where we were, because life sucked when we were on alcohol or on drugs. It just sucked. It was so lame. Life is so much better sober, although it's not always easy. It's better. It's way better. So you guys, I just want to give you some encouragement, and I'm gonna hit the road and get my face into the sun and try to get home, and then just relax. I got a few other things I got to do today. So yeah, I hope that you guys all have a good Saturday, and we'll see you soon.
Woke up this morning, got my mind on grind. Travis Scott vibes, I'm one of a kind. Little baby hustle, never fall behind. Future vision, success intertwined. It's that rocky style, I'm in my zone. Central C flow, I stand alone. Play Bacardi, leave the past unknown. 21 savage, my heart's a stone. One day at a time, I'm making my way. Step by step, I'm here to stay. From the shadows to the light, I say. One day at a time, I find my way. Metro booming beats, I'm on the rise. Baby king dreams, reaching for the skies. Lil Nas X breaking all the ties. Jack Harlow, truth in my eyes. Lil Wayne legacy misunderstood. Post Malone vibes, I'm feeling good.
Alright guys, we made it. We're back in Minnesota. Oh my gosh, I must have got some bad gas in Osceola, because my bike started running really crappy on the way here. It started really just giving me some trouble. So I'm gonna get a little bit of non-ethanol in here, because I think maybe I might have put premium in it, but non-oxy. They don't have non-oxy at that gas station I was at, so I'm gonna put some non-oxy in, and then I'm gonna get a little jug of something to put in there. But oh, so good to be back in my home state. It's been a long journey today. We're gonna get home here soon. We got about an hour left. It'll be about 200 miles today, so that's not too bad. But I hope to get this edited this afternoon and get it out to you guys. Thanks for sticking with me, all the people who support the channel and who support the vlog, and I really appreciate you guys giving me the views and the clicks and the likes and subscribes and all that. So we'll see you soon, you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Yeah, I showed you that truck with the mattresses, and it's because about 20 miles before that, somebody lost a box spring and a mattress right like 2 or 3 cars in front of me. They were probably like 100 yards in front of me, and I noticed that it was kind of flapping, and I was like, I don't know about that. So I moved over a lane, and honestly, good thing I did, because it flew off and it slid all the way across into the 3rd lane where I was. It was a 4-lane on 694, and then it slid into my lane, and so I was able to go around it on the shoulder. But it's because I was paying attention and I saw that is why I missed it. If I was right behind that truck, or if I was behind the truck and right behind it, that would have flapped out like a frickin' sandwich and took me out, and possibly even another car, because the car had time to go around it. But that's the stuff we got to pay attention to on the road, because you know, when these things happen, they happen so fast, and everything happens so quick. So you got to pay attention to these things, and that's more like what I preach on the channel, is awareness and that sort of stuff. So yeah,